I'm taking one more night for travel, and this time I'm wearing my favorite suit and one of my favorite watches. This building used to be a train station, which was then converted into a hotel, so it's very ornately decorated inside. It's a great place to take pictures and also to have brunch or dinner for a special occasion. The room upstairs is very large and spacious, very clean, but it is starting to show its age, so it is in need of a refurbishment. But first I'll take a walk outside, grab a snack, and then come back for a quick workout. And here's a nice statue of Philip Sheridan, one of my favorite generals. He was one of the highest ranking generals at the end of the Civil War, and one of the three that did the most to win the battles that won the Civil War, along with General Grant and General Sherman. And he was there with Grant right at the end, chasing down Lee's army and cutting it off from escape or further support, and forcing its surrender at Appomattox. The fitness room at the hotel was very small. They did have a full set of free weights, but I usually do body weight exercises anyway. And I was looking for a treadmill, but they didn't have one. They just had these elliptical machines and biking machines. I haven't made huge progress with my pull-ups yet. I'm trying to switch it up with doing some low reps with the weighted vest and then some higher reps without the vest. But I tried paying more attention to my form, and I noticed when I go slowly on the descent and go all the way down with my arms extended, that makes a big difference. I feel much stronger with using proper form than using improper form. Trying to do slow, controlled movements without swinging and going all the way down at the end. Same thing with the push-ups. Sometimes I do lower reps with the weighted vest and slower movements, and sometimes I do higher reps without the vest and with doing faster movements. But I had to cut down on the volume of my push-ups because I seem to have developed some rotator cuff issues. I tried resting and taking a break, but my shoulders are still stiff, so I need to find some exercises or stretches to fix the problem. But doing these slower types of push-ups is also helping with my core strength, and I was able to hold the plank for the longest I ever did before. I was able to do the plank for 4 minutes, 30 seconds. The watch I'm wearing tonight is one of my favorite watches, my most complicated and maybe my most expensive watch. The 5205G has an annual calendar complication, a moon phase indicator, and a 24-hour indicator. The 40mm size actually wears smaller because of the design of the case. It has that concave bezel, which makes it feel smaller on the wrist. And I love how Patek Philippe has unique case designs for each of their different lines of watches. This one is white gold with a display case back, and it has those hollowed out lugs and scalloped sides. But the dial itself is amazing and beautiful to look at. It has a sector dial design, but the standout feature is that blue color. This special type of blue looks amazing in person, and it looks different from any other watch I have. Just a very attractive shade of blue, and it has a gradient dial design, so it fades into a darker color at the periphery. It's very subtle and not very noticeable all the time, but it is just another small detail that makes this watch special. The hands have a small sliver of lume, but the seconds hand has a unique white color, which makes it stand out and be more legible, but it still fits in with the overall design. The watch pairs up very well with the black alligator strap, and the watch overall pairs up really well with a suit. My favorite suit is this blue herringbone from Liverano because of the shape and the fit and the silhouette. Fully lined and full canvas construction. It does have some structure, but overall has a soft silhouette. The extended, unpadded shoulders and the wide lapels make my shoulders look wider. The darts are hidden on the side and angled away to the back, so there's a more seamless look to the front. And the open quarters in the front make my legs look longer and make me look taller in general. After checking out, I'll stop for a light lunch before I head back to the office for the afternoon. A small soup and a small salad. Even though it might not seem like it, I do work and I hold down a job, along with serving as a naval officer in the reserve. I have no requirement to wear a suit or a dress watch to work, but I still enjoy it. Wearing a suit and a dress watch just makes me feel better, and I use it as a reward for all the years of working and saving. And either way, the 5205 is a more formal watch, and it works better with more formal attire. The design is distinctly Patek Philippe and very elegant, but even then, most people will not notice this watch. This watch does not scream for attention, and I can wear it comfortably without feeling self-conscious about it. But why make a video about it? It's not to bring attention to myself, or to sell merchandise, or to monetize. I started out with watching a guy making YouTube videos, very simple, just talking about his Patek Philippe and his Rolex on a table, using an iPhone to film it. He was speaking with such passion about his watches, and maybe I thought I could do something similar and bring attention to a wider audience to these amazing watches. And it just kind of slowly evolved into these kind of videos where I show off my watches and show off how I wear them on a daily basis. I still don't have the highest quality video or the best audio or even the best storyline or even the most exciting voiceover, but we'll see where it goes. Patek Philippe is an aspirational brand, and it has a certain image to uphold, and my videos are still a work in progress. And by the way, shout out to Remus 2001 for identifying the watch on the thumbnail, and Solo C's for identifying the suit by the thumbnail. Thanks for watching.